This is Johnny Bluestar. Welcome to Threshold, a global media event. Today we are proud to present Dr. Hugo Rodier, a medical doctor whose work in nutrition predated the growing acceptance of the connection between health and nutrition. We believe that modern Masonry has often been distorted, so we decided to ask Dr. Rodier, whose very concept of health has been influenced by Masonic and Hermetic concepts, to let us take a close look at the essence of true Masonry from the standpoint of a true insider. Masonry has been intimately connected with the history of the Republic, starting with our first president. In fact, George Washington was initiated in the Masonic Lodge of Fredericksburg, Virginia, when he was only 20 years old. Later on, in addition to attending various Masonic functions during the Revolutionary War, he is distinguished as the only U.S. president who served as a master of his own Masonic Lodge, while also serving as the first chief executive of the United States. And one of the most important ceremonies connecting Washington to the Masonic movement took place on September 18, 1793, when the president, garbed in a Masonic apron, leveled the cornerstone of the American Capitol in one of Masonry's traditional ceremonies. An article called Freemasonry in the American Revolution, published by the Grand Lodge of Texas, put it this way: although the Masonic fraternity played no part in the Revolutionary War, it can easily be shown that in many ways the revolutionary ideals of equality, freedom, and democracy were espoused by the Masonic fraternity long before the American colonies began to complain about the injustice of British taxation. 8 of the signers of the Declaration were Masons. The revolutionary ideals expressed in the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the writings of Thomas Paine were ideals that had come to fruition over a century before in the early speculative lodges of the 17th and 18th centuries. Despite all this distinguished history, there is no question that many throughout the centuries have thought of Masons in Masonic history as sinister and evil and have persecuted members of the fraternity over the years. Some of this is because their imagery and purpose have been co-opted by other organizations. In the next show, Dr. Rodier will discuss his understanding of the Masonic heritage he has studied for so many years and give a picture as to the value and purpose of the organization, the core essence of true Masonry.